stones that are being thrown, or maybe those snowballs that we know about. I want you to turn and talk with a partner. It's your turn to infer. What kind of mood or feeling do you think the author is trying to show, or the artist is trying to show in this picture? Use the clues that we came up with to kind of think about the mood or the feeling. Turn and talk. Go.
Scary.
What do you think, Fernando? Don't forget to turn and talk. Diana's right there. You can talk with her. Or Angel. Nan, would you mind sharing what you just thought, what you just heard out loud? No? Be brave. You can do it.
Like dangerous.
Alright, come back to me. 3, 2, 1. Sana, did you want to share what you were thinking? What you and your partner discussed? Okay, what was that?
That they're confused or something.
They're confused? Okay. Does anyone have something different? Anna?
We were talking about how they're mad that they were being paid taxes and they feel like they should have the right to have been paid taxes.
Alright, I noticed you're using your background knowledge, which is exactly what we have to do when we infer. She said, I know that they had to pay taxes, they may be angry about that. Awesome. Anthony, last one. Angry too? Awesome. I agree. I think there's angry. I also noticed a lot of the dust. That makes me feel a little bit scared or confused. When artists make things blurry, that means that you're not feeling too focused, right? And then we have to ask ourselves, is this trustworthy? What we already know about the Boston Massacre? And I noticed up here in the caption, this was made in 1856. But the Boston Massacre was in 1770. I think that's important to know. So, how can we use this as historical evidence? Let's bring it all together. What does it say about the author and how they feel about the event? Well, I'm thinking the author shows that both sides have weapons, so he probably thinks that they're kind of both to blame. They're both at fault. They both did something wrong. I think that's really important. I also know this time period. This is about 5 years before the Civil War. And I'm thinking in my head, it's really interesting that the author put the African American in the middle. So he might think that that was really important, that there was an African American there, and then it looks like that he was being affected by everything that was happening. So I think that's important. And I know that when I look at a source, we want to look at many to make sure that we really understand what's happening. One source could have some flaws. So some other places I may look are history books, or YouTube even, or other pictures and photographs, and that's what you guys are about to do. So we're going to practice just step 1 with a new picture. Just step 1. Here's a new picture. Part 1 says meet the artwork. All I want you to do with a partner is turn and talk and tell me some things that you notice. It's like you're meeting it for the first time. Just list a couple of things that you notice. Turn and talk. Go. Can you see Betsy? Am I here? You okay?